The reason why I'm talking to you this afternoon is to tell you more about taxes. You all know about taxes, as much as to say you know that you have to file a return. But once you filed a return and you received your refund, what then? A number of people, for whatever reason, would have filed already. And the refund that they receive, they're probably quite happy. Some may not be so happy. Why they may not be so happy? The reasons are many. The main reason, however, is that the refund that they had expected did not come. Why didn't the refund was as much as they expected? One, incompetency. What does that mean? The person that did the return in the first place, for whatever reason, may not have done the very best job possible. In order to do a return properly, you have to do knowledge. And if you don't do knowledge, or if you haven't got knowledge, what are you doing? You're perpetrating a fraud. We at Comprotax prides ourselves in having the knowledge to be able to file taxes, to be able to deal with all of the forms that the IRS allows us to add to a return to enhance the refund value or to reduce the liabilities. Who is Comprotax? Compro who? Comprotax is a company out of Beaumont, Texas. Our data center is there in Beaumont, Texas, and we've been operating for over 32 years. There are over 260 offices dotted all over the nation, and we have over 8,000 preparers. However, the office from which I'm speaking to you today is in Orlando, Texas. Orlando, Florida, rather. Texas is on my mind. Orlando, Florida. The exact location is 4516 North Pine Hills Road, just across North Lane, Orlando, Florida, 32808. The good thing is we're not like the other tax professional companies that you may be used to. We are open all year round. We are there to service the community. We are there to make sure if the IRS, for whatever reason, writes to you, for whatever reason, we're able to be there to read that correspondence, to look at whatever information that you've received from the IRS and help you to understand or to make sense of what has been written to you. What we're simply saying, if your refund has already been filed, we can amend that return to make sure that there is no money left on the table. Miss Lucy, what are you talking about, money left on the table? When I review some of the returns that have been brought to me in my office, I can see immediately that there is money due to the taxpayer that the taxpayer did not receive. For that review, cost the taxpayer not one dime, not a cent. However, if my office, if affiliates or myself have to amend that return to make sure those dollars are in the taxpayer's pocket instead of the pockets of others, then the affiliate has to be paid. Some people say, but Miss Lucy, you've already paid for the return. I don't have anybody to pay additional cost, additional fees. That's okay. What we are simply saying, we can make arrangements for those fees to be paid over time. As well as that, the IRS rules says that a tax return can be amended within 3 years for that taxpayer to receive additional funds from the return if that is the case. Why do we need to amend the return? There may be errors, there may be entries on that return that have caused you not to receive the maximum refund. As well as that, some of the entries may have been imputed incorrectly. So amending the return will correct all of the entries or entities that are incorrect or have been inputted erroneously. What we're saying is that we at Comprotax, we operate in an honorable, responsible, professional manner, making sure that we do the very best for our clients in a knowledgeable, lawful, legal way, and following the IRS laws to the T. Come into us so that we can have a talk. And there may be issues that have been bugging you, things that you're not sure about, and we can discuss those with you and to help you to have nights that you can sleep instead of worrying about the liabilities that you may have in terms of the IRS and so on. Unlike other institutions that you may be used to, we are open all year round. In fact, our affiliates refuse from closing our office. And the reason for this is that we know only too well that after tax seasons, a number of people do receive letters from the IRS. And the strange thing, and the sad thing, in fact, is that when they have used institutions that operate only for the tax season, when those letters are received by the taxpayers, those institutions are already closed. They've left the neighborhood. They have taken the money out of the neighborhood and they're nowhere to be found. Not again, not until the following year. And what they're saying is, reach us by appointment only. What we at Comprotax are saying, our office is open all year round from 9 to 6 in the evenings. And there is someone that is always available to explain situations, explain the correspondence that you received and do not quite understand. We're available to assist at all times. Come in, talk to us. Come in to see us, and we'll do our very best to assist in all situations. Once again, we are located at 4516 North Pine Hills Road, Orlando, Florida 32838. 32808, and our phone number is 407-290-8433. We look forward to seeing you. And you can call me personally on 407-399-1374. Once again, we look forward to seeing you.